arithmetic states, children. So see what it states. Every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique apart from the order. What it's saying, children? So we can express every composite number as the product of primes, as the product of prime numbers, children. And one more thing, what they're saying is that factorization is unique and apart from the order in which they write. So what we will do now is, children, we'll try and understand this theorem by taking one example. So first let us take some composite number. So imagine this is 30. So take one composite number. We've took 30 here. We'll try and write this 30 as the prime factors. Okay, children. Now we'll start our factorization by taking 2. Prime number 2. So 2 in 30, how many times it will go, children? 15 times. Now, can we take again 2 here? Can we take? So since 15 is odd number, we cannot take 2 here. So what we will do? We'll take next prime number, which is 3. So how many times we will be getting it, children? So 3, how much are 15? 5 are. So generally we can stop it here itself, or one more step, some people they'll be doing it. So they'll write it 5 here, 5 5s are, one time they'll keep it here. We can stop it here itself. Now, how we can write 30, children? How we can write 30? So 2 into 3 into 5. 2 into 3 into 5. So generally what we can do is that we can do it like this also, children. So 30 we have. So directly 5 table we can go. 5 table, how many times it will be going, children? 5 table, 5 how much are 30? 5 6 are 30. 5 6 are 30. Now again, either we can take 2 table or 3 tables. So whatever it is. 2, 3. So now how we can write this 30 as? So 30 is equals to 5 into 2 into 3. Or one more thing what we can do, children. So now imagine 30. Now we can start it off with 3 table. So 10 times 2 table, 5 times. Now how we can write this as? 30 is equals to 3 into 2 into 5. Okay, children. So now if we observe here, this 30 we wrote it in the factors of prime numbers. So 2, 3, 5. Here 5, 2, 3. So here 3, 2, 5 again. So now if we come to our next point, see here, every composite number can be expressed as the product of primes. So we've expressed it. Now see later, and this factorization is unique. This factorization is unique. So what they're trying to say is that, so we can write the factors of prime factors of 30 by taking only the numbers 2, 3 and 5. Only numbers 2, 3 and 5. Apart from these numbers, we will not be able to write 30 as the prime factors of other numbers. So they're trying to say that. So this factorization is unique. So unique in the sense, we will be getting only these numbers. We will be getting only these numbers, and we will move on to our next point. Unique apart from the order. Apart from the order. So if you observe here, we wrote 2 into 3 into 5. We wrote 5 into 2 into 3. 3 to 5. Whatever order if we write it. Whatever order if we write it, generally or ultimately what we will be getting? 30 itself. What we will be getting? 30 itself. So they meant that here. Order. Okay, children? Now generally what we will be doing it is that, so whenever we will be writing factors, general rule, whenever we will be writing factors, we will write all the factors in ascending order. We will write all the factors in ascending order. So what is the smallest one, children? 2. Next number. So if we have one more 2, generally in any other sum, if we get one more 2, we will write 2 power 2. So since we have got 1, 2 here, so we will just write 2. So next number, children, 3. Next number, 5. So generally we'll write factors in the ascending order, children. Okay, understood, children? So this is called fundamental theorem of arithmetic, children.